Hey gang, FLX Beer Reviews, back again with another episode of As the Beer Swirls. My name's Dan.
My name is Mike. Dan, what are we drinking and boxing and papering over here? What's going on?
So, we received a package from Hot Butcher for the World out of Chicago, Illinois.
Illinois, yes.
Yes. Anyways, so it is that time of year.
The festive seasons are upon us.
They are. They're creeping up. So every year, Hot Butcher for the World brews Minted. It is their mint. Yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah, we'll just.
It's their holiday Imperial Stout brewed with chocolate and Frango Mint Oil. So
Frango Mints.
Yeah,
they were goodly enough to send it. Well, Hot Butcher sent us some Frango Mints to go along with this beer.
It's got like
tell us a little bit about this.
Anyways, Frango Mints, they were established in 1918, all the way out in Seattle with the Frederick and Nelson Department.
Seattle, Illinois? Is it west of
Washington? Yeah. Anyways, so they were out there for a while, and then in 1927, I believe it was, Marshall's Field Store had bought Frederick and Nelson, and they were in Chicago. Mm-hmm. So Frangos came to Chicago, and they became like this huge hit all over the place. Shortly after that,
like 1931 is when Hot Butcher opened, so they became friends, and then they started collaborating on things. This beer is friggin' old.
No.
Oh no.
So in 2017,
I was way off.
Frango got sold off took over by Garrett Brands, which is their overarching thing.
I hope this story isn't spiraling into...
Anyways, 2 minutes in, long story short, this chocolate is now in Macy's, and you can pick it up, at least in our area, Macy's.
Right.
If you're in Chicago, I guess this is a way of life.
They just pass it out.
So yeah, they're doing these little gift packages, and at the time of filming, today, Wednesday, November 1st, taproom, get chocolates, get beer.
Yep.
Try out a barrel-aged variant.
That's got to be awesome.
They got like minted glasses. We have some Hot Butcher glassware, but
they
it's
have
not
some
the minted
prints that I'm assuming are done by Dan Jetsa. I mean, they go all out for this.
What we don't have here is they actually gave us a Frango Mints like tote bag.
Tote bag. Very cool stuff. This is a really fun holiday thing.
So sip, taste, and share.
We will tag all these fine folks in the description. So
get into it.
We are going to get into this. We've already got some.
So
chocolates are open.
For those of you that are keen on the know, we have done this beer 2 times previously.
We have.
The first time with Joe from the Beer Patrol. He brought a can, and we drank it, and it was about 80 degrees when we drank it. And I'm not talking about the temperature. I'm talking about the beer itself. And it was too hot. We weren't really a fan. So last year, we were actually lucky enough to receive some of this, and we tried it out. And Mike went to Macy's and picked up some of the chocolates, and we taste tested it. And last year's was it was a lot more fudgy.
It was much more balanced, I remember. Yeah. At least for me, I thought it was much more balanced. I enjoyed it far more the second time than I did the first time. So I'm very curious to see how this third time's going.
And here's the thing. It was a bummer the first time we had it, and we didn't like it.
Yeah.
Because at least for me, I'm a huge, advocate for mint chocolate chip ice cream or grasshopper pie or whatever they call it. So, yeah.
All right. It looks like I would want it to look.
10.5 ABV, by the way.
There's other information on this.
Can on date? Actually,
2 hours ago.
It's a blue dot, but literally this was canned 2 days ago. Yeah. I want to know why, because it's on their Instagram going through the canning.
So it looks great. It is thick, rich, great brown crayon head on it. I mean,
it's just frothy and creamy head.
It looks like a really heavy.
The head is
beer.
Very luxurious. You know what it makes me think of?
It is.
It makes me think of a dessert. You look at it, almost looks like those certain chocolates you bite into. It's got the nougat.
Oh yeah.
Different.
And it looks like they've got drizzles of lighter chocolate. Yeah. Okay, we're just getting right into it.
Oh, yeah.
'Tis the season.
'Tis the season, my friend. Shout out to Jeremiah at Hot Butcher for sending this out.
Yes. Thank you so much. This is such a treat.
I might have turned into Scrooge if I couldn't try this variant.
Shadow not done.
Done, I tell you.
It's So I'm definitely getting the mint more than the chocolate. There's definitely an Andy's Candies, right off the rip, seeing as I've had those far more than I've had Frango Mints. But it smells cold, too.
Yeah.
But it smells like, when you bite into, like, those mints, those chocolate mints, and your teeth immediately...
Tell you what, let's just dive in. We'll go from there.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Cheers. Thanks, Hot Butcher. It is so soft. It's like...
Okay.
Almost...
This year... Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
This year... Last year, I remember the beer, it was really good, but then the chocolate was a little bit... Once you ate it, it was a little bit more sultry and chocolatey, obviously, fudgy. I'm getting huge Hershey syrup, like chocolate syrup vibes.
Yeah.
And then, like, it's super soft on the forefront, and it's like, it's soft to the level of just like cream foam. Like, it's like a foam.
That's what I was going to say, because it's coming off like a French vanilla cappuccino, where just the foam is just, it's so light and fluffy, and the coffee itself is just so smooth and velvety.
And then you get to the star of the show, the mint. So the mint is like not overpowering at all. It is playing not second fiddle, but more co-guitar kind of deal with the chocolate. But I guess it is kind of back there a little bit. The chocolate is a little bit more in the driver's seat, right?
Yeah. I think, honestly, each sip I go in for, I get something more first. I'll get chocolate first, then I'll get mint first. But there is a really nice roasty drying note in the back.
There is.
I think that, I don't remember that from last year, but it's really changing things up nicely. I like it a lot.
So we're probably drinking this beer. It's probably like good 50 degrees, 55. There is this nice roast. It's not just like chocolate mint.
Yeah.
So there is things that break.
It's just a drying roast to the back.
All right,
let's try it with the candy here.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. All right.
It's kind of hard. That's been in the cold.
It's a little chilly. It's colder than the beer.
It's going to warm up. I'm a fat pig. I'll eat it all.
Oh, I want to eat the whole thing. Okay. So I'm getting the chocolate here, I think, is front and center, with the mint just kind of dancing around a little bit. There's a nice coolness to it. I'm not getting that roasty dryness to it, so I think the beer is going to add something to that.
Let's do now beer.
Oh, yeah. That just enhances the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
But it adds that dry roastiness to the back.
So you're getting like
really
this.
Nice.
Yeah, because you're getting like this little, like, this nice, like, dance of, like, roasted cocoa powder. And it almost, you're not getting a coffee vibe, but there's just enough to break up that chocolate where it's like, it's a perfect pairing. It really is.
I like that. I don't know about you, but I'm a dark chocolate guy. This is not overly sweet. Like, this is not like that cloying milk chocolate where you're like, oh my gosh, my teeth are starting to rot out. This is really nice chocolate. No wonder they sell it in Macy's.
Macy's. All right. What do you think? We gotta rate this thing. Cameron's telling us to shut it down.
Man, I'm gonna give this thing a 4.6. I think I like it even better than last year. I really like it a lot.
With the beer, I'm gonna give it a 4.5. Beer's great. With the chocolate, let's bump it up to 4.75. Perfect pairing. Hot Butcher for the world. Frango Mint chocolates. If you're in Chicago or the surrounding areas, go to the tap room. Go to the store, buy some of this. Go to the department store, get you some. Any way you can. Just make it happen.
Sometimes this shows up on like some of your shipment websites, your craft shacks and things. If you can get this beer, do it. But if you are in the Chicago area, get all this stuff and get the barrel-aged one because I really like to know how that is. So,
all right, gang. Down in the description below, all the links you need on the funny little link tree.
And
yeah. All right. let's get out of here.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Fa la 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 hot butcher. Cheers.